Hey, how's it going guys? 1FO here, and today I'm going to be showing you these 3 amazing new scripts for Build a Boat for Treasure. So as you can see, these are all the scripts right here, and they've all just been updated with a lot of cool new features, like auto farms, you can automatically build and buy, and even troll other players. So if you want them, I'm going to have them all linked in the description, and yeah. Before I get into this showcase, I'm actually giving away 3 free Synapse X keys. So if you want to join that giveaway, it'll be ending fairly soon, and the link will be in the description, so yeah. So I'm going to start over here on this Vinixius GUI, which is actually the auto farm that I was using at the beginning of the video, and I'm going to start on the local player tab. So it has some pretty basic stuff like walk speed and jump power. If you don't know what these are, it's just adjusting your walk speed, which is how fast you walk, and then your jump power, which is how high you jump. And because I have all 3 of these GUIs loaded up at once, I won't be able to use all of them the exact same way, but as you can see, this is what it looks like. You just jump higher, the higher you go, of course it's going to be a lot higher, and then you can also use this no clip down here, which I think is already enabled. Okay, yeah, so it is. And if you don't know, no clip just lets you go through walls, so pretty self-explanatory stuff so far. I'm going to move on to the utilities tab now. And actually, before I move on to that, if you see right here, there's this field of view thing. You can adjust this if you want to. It's really helpful for while you're building, if you're trying to like see around. I mean, as you guys can see, if I zoom out a little bit, I can pretty much see my entire building space really evenly now. So I could just like place my blocks here, bring my field of view back down, and you could really see a big difference here. But I'm going to move on to the utilities tab. And right here, there's a lot of stuff you can do. So starting off from the top, right here, no water damage, which is of course just gonna not make you take any damage from this water. And that's like all of the damage, so if I was just going in a straight line, I would never die. But of course you're not gonna want that. If you're trying to get gold, you'd probably just want to use the auto farm. But here you go, I mean, as you can see, I'm not taking any damage. Pretty fun if you're trying to troll your friends, or just turn on your walk speed like this, and just kind of like fly through these. But a lot fast, yeah, you're gonna die from the rocks, and a lot faster way to do this is to come over here to pretty much any of these GUIs and go to the auto farming tab. And if you look down here, there's this little auto farm speed bar, and the lower you make it, the slower it's gonna go, but the more gold you're gonna get. So that's pretty much the trade-off you have here. And you have to keep in mind that when you go down this row, let me just show you really quickly, at the max speed, if I do it right now, it will do this little thing where it like glitches me around sometimes, and it's not really affecting you in any way. You might take a little bit of damage here and there, but it's not really doing anything. So it's pretty much fine at the max speed. But then you have to keep in mind, if you want to get double the gold, you can turn it down to like about 300 speed, and then it'll go a lot slower. And yeah, as you guys can see, I did just die. So it's a little bit riskier if you do that, but that's how it's going to work. And this GUI down here also does have an auto farm, but you cannot adjust the speed. So if you don't like what it's at, you can't really change anything about it. Right here in the auto buy chest, this is going to go really well along with your stuff here. So let's say I want to buy a ton of epic chests. I could just go to epic, auto buy, and as you can see, it just opened up all of the epic chests that I can get all at once. I don't even need to wait for any cooldown or anything. And that's a really nice new feature, because if you have like 30, 40, 50, maybe even 100,000 gold, you can spend it all in just a couple seconds and get all your materials. And then of course, if you come over here to this GUI, you can get a lot of stuff that costs Robux completely for free. So if you look down here, there's a fox character, which is normally a game pass, and I just got it for free. And I think they actually updated this. This looks a lot better than it used to. The chicken character. Okay, yeah, these definitely look a lot better. Penguin. See what this looks like. Boom. So you get them all for free, and this GUI right here is pretty much never going to get patched. It's been out for like 2.5 years now. And this one also does have your walk speed, jump power, hip height, which is this right here, if I can show you. Boom. That's how many studs off the ground your hips will be. And then you can of course reset it, just like that. Resetting your gravity, this is right here, just how little gravity you have, so it's kind of confusing for some people. The higher the number is, 196 is the normal one, is of course like how, basically the opposite. So if I put it at 0, this is just going to make me fly up to space basically, and then if I have it the max, it's just default. And if you want to reset everything you've just done, you could just click the right alt key, Boom, resets your character. Really convenient stuff here. On this GUI, this one actually did get patched, the launching zones. So right here, if you see my flag, I'm on the red zone, and that means that I can only launch my own zone. And you might be wondering what the point of this is if you can just come over here and launch it yourself. But the reason you'd want to do this is if there's other people on your team, you might know that you have to like vote to get the launch going. But if I just click this right here, boom. Okay, I don't know why the red one didn't work. Is it like white? Okay, I don't know what's going on with this GUI. I think it's getting interfered with these two. But what this should do is just replace the grass with water. And it just forces your boat to start going without you doing anything. So pretty nice. Spin fling with R6 or R15 is just going to make sure if anyone touches you, they're going to get flung away. And this is really only good if you have your walk speed paired with it. So I can go like this. Walk over here, fling these people. Okay, I think they added that thing where you like go through people now, so you can't really clip into people and fling them, but if they did have their isolation mode off, that would be a lot better. But yeah, coming back onto these GUIs, there's also a teleportation tab, so I can go to anyone that I want in this game. Let's just find a player really quickly. Red Dude 2013. Red Dude 2013. Did I spell his name wrong? Okay, of course I did. It's just RE Dude, so Red Dude 2013. Can't spell today. Red Dude 2013. And then you should be able to teleport to them. I think I actually spelled his name wrong again, but you get the idea. That's what you should be able to do. You could also teleport to all of these zones. You could click teleport, which is control click teleport. And that's pretty much all they have for teleports. This GUI also does have that. Okay, so this one actually does work. So you can come over here, teleport to them without even typing their name. Go to all their flags. Boom, 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 boom. You get the idea. And right here, this is pretty much all there is. Credits to Vinixiu. And here's the Discord server made by Sanin. So I think that's all there is for these two scripts. And then of course you have this GUI, which is pretty much the same as the other ones. They have the open chests, redeem codes, which is kind of outdated, but if you've never redeemed a code before, you might want to use that. And if you're wondering, that's these codes right here. I don't actually know where they are, but there should be some like codes thing you could type in. And that's pretty much all there is. So hope you guys like this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you can, and as always, peace.